How much should you get paid for a gig if you're not a professional musician? 50 bucks? 100? 200? Are you supposed to do it for free? Stay with me for the next few minutes and I give you my magic formula to make sure you get paid fair enough for the job. Ciao everybody and welcome back to my fun room. This is the Sound the Guitarist and today I'd like to talk about a somewhat taboo topic among musicians. How much should you get paid for your next gig? Well, let's not mince. The first question you should answer is my performance good enough to be paid? I understand this question can be difficult to answer sometimes, especially if you don't have much experience. So here are two pieces of advice. First, when you listen back to your performance, do you like what you hear? Second, are you comfortable with your friends or other musicians listening to a recording of your performance? If both answers are yes, then okay, I think your next performance should be paid. Okay, you should get paid, but how much? Let's make it simple. First of all, we will talk about net revenue, considering that we have already paid taxes on what we have earned, and we consider the US dollar as the reference currency. Okay, let's say you need 4 rehearsals to prepare for your next gig. 10 bucks per rehearsals. We already spent 40 bucks. Let's add another 20 bucks to change the strings on, say, 2 guitars will be bringing on stage. That's 60. On the night of the concert, we'll presumably have to drive to the venue and then back home. Let's make it an average of 20 bucks, considering that the venues are sometimes closer and sometimes further away. We therefore already budgeted for 80 bucks in expenses, so a $50 fee is an option absolutely not on the table. But even 100 is too little in my opinion. Consider that on average, to play a concert will be away from home from 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. Essentially an 8-hour workday. And if we divide the remaining 20 bucks by the 8 hours, we get an hourly wage of $2.5. Are we joking? And we haven't talked about dinner and drinks, which in my opinion should always be included for musicians, but make your arrangements before the gig, not after. And we're not even considering that during the evening a cable or something much more expensive could break. In that case, playing live would actually cost us money. So there are two options left. Either we manage to raise the fee to say $150 or $200, but it's very complex because we're talking about figures with taxes already paid and semi-pro context, where the audience ranges from 100 to 300 people. Or we try to cut the expenses, for example by studying the setlist at home and doing just one final rehearsal. Do whatever you want, but don't skimp on strings. If a band has to interrupt a concert because the guitarist needed to change strings, well, in that case, a fee of $0 would be fair. Zero like the professionalism shown by the band. But here we are at the magic formula. Once we have calculated all the expenses, let's try to bring home at least $100 clean, otherwise the game is not worth it. So, is charity banned? Absolutely not. I myself organize charity music events to raise funds for charities, but the purpose must be clear. The charity is for charities, not for crafty club owners. And now I can't wait to know what you think. Does the 100 net formula seem fair to you? And that's all for today. As always, let me know everything in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe the channel. Ciao, good vibes and hello, VE!